He's mentally stable.
I know what you're gonna say. Leanne Locken
Yeah, I talked.
announced, well, she was in the Hamptons. Jill Zarin had her annual I had dinner with Chef Stu. He was in town for Jill's
Yeah.
party. Jill had a couple of the housewives at her big event. And then Chef Stu and I went for after dinners and we ran into Captain Carey from Below Deck. It was a extravaganza. Leanne announced that her, Cameron Westcott, and who was the other one? Carrie Duber are going to be
Harry,
doing
there you go.
a nighttime talk show on a local Dallas
Fox.
TV station.
Yeah.
Well, you work for Fox, so how does this look in Sarah?
Okay, I want to be positive. Fox, look, every market is different. So maybe that Dallas market is like a late night market that likes late night shows. I do think they have, I don't know if it's Houston or Dallas, Texas. They have a pretty popular, I think, like late night sex show that's on with like a woman there that's pretty popular. So it's very market by market driven.
Is
I
this
will,
11:30 like Jimmy Kimmel hour?
yeah, I mean, of course, they're going to film it at, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. But yes,
Or is this late night like 1 in the morning?
I think they're talking like late night, 11:30. I mean, look,
Yeah.
I don't think Fox is buying syndication for any of those shows. Like nobody's watching Colbert. You think anybody's watching Jimmy Fallon? I don't know that anybody watches Jimmy Kimmel. I don't even know. Seth Meyers?
Nah.
I have to believe you.
Yeah.
Now, look, obviously he's
That's
doing a 5 night show a week, but like, oh my God, I have to believe that we get as many ratings as he does. I just cannot believe that there's no way a million people a night are tuning into those shows. Am I right? Oh my God. Anyway, that's just my 2 cents. I just don't think it's happening. Okay, overall, do I think that that late night show has a chance? I like the concept. I don't know why they're not just doing it online. I feel like it'd be so good as a podcast, don't you guys? Or a TikTok show. But Leanne said they're going to talk shit. They're going to talk about housewives. They're going to watch housewife shows and review them. Sounds like they're also going to talk pop culture. So it's a late night formula that we've seen before, but maybe in that Texas market, it will absolutely work. I'll be curious to see the format, see like how nice it looks, what they do.
You know what I wanted to ask you?
Tell me.
I mean, I hate to be like negative, but is there any money in that you work for Fox? Is there any money in this
No.
adventure with Leanne and Carrie and Cameron? So what? This is just like,
Paid something. They're probably, I don't know if Dallas is a SAG after shop, but you can have a certain amount of SAG contributors. So, I don't know what their day rate is, probably $388, maybe $400 a day. So
okay.
maybe they're doing a weekly show. Maybe they're each making 400 bucks.
Well, here's the good news for Cameron Westcott and Carrie Duber. Unlike all the broke housewives, Dallas, the cost of living is less. We have a bunch of housewives in Dallas that have money. You know what I mean? Like Duber don't need the money, Westcott don't need the money. Um, I think they love fame. Leanne could use 400 bucks a week. That's not going to kill her.
Well, I think she's going to get it probably somewhere. And maybe they negotiated even a little more in that Dallas market. I mean, I want to tune in because I want to see what it's like. I I will give Fox credit. All the years that I worked there, 13 years as a contributor, they were known, like they did try things, which was awesome. They tried new shows, they tried things, but it was very hard to get many of those shows to stick. And the ones that stick are usually with their anchors, like with their full-time talent who are just doing like a bonus political show, local show, like that kind of thing. So, but obviously, I mean, look, those Fox executives aren't dummies. I mean, they must think there's something there. They must think that their audience is interested in that late night.
I mean, they're housewives and they're local, and
Why not?
it could be good, you know?
I was saying when you stepped away, to me, why isn't it a podcast like a TikTok show? I don't know. I just feel like they could get away with so much more there and make so much more of a splash than
I
traditional.
don't know if they feel that way though, you know? I think they feel TV.
Well, it's like you and I talk about, you have to know how to make money podcasting or on TikTok, and maybe it's easier to have Fox pay you. Oh my God.
Well,
Is there
good
like
for
a whole group
them.
of what is going on? Is there a whole group of men outside your house?
Well, we're having, I love how it's like we have all day. We have all day here. We have from 4 a.m. when I wake up. Hold on a second.
No. Everybody likes.
We
Okay.
have from
While,
4 a.m. We
okay,
have from
while you're
4
stepping
a.m. Well,
away,
no, we have from 4 a.m. in the morning until 8 p.m. when I drop dead and go to the fucking bed. And this takes 20 minutes and everyone's here when the 1 minute I'm recording the fucking show. So yeah, I guess this is where I start to fucking lose my mind. Okay.
okay, Todd.
We haven't had a David rant in a long time. We're about to have one. See,
All
I'm
right,
not an asshole. I'm not
Rand,
rude to people. It's just like, why are we doing this now? That's
before
all.
you rage out, real quick, RHOC, I loved the Sun article about Shannon Beador being spoken to by producers, essentially saying, look, you got an anger management issue. You can't be flipping out on cast members, production, interns. Like, apparently, Shannon, everything that, oh my God, who was the guy that went on
Joel Kim Booster from Love
Joel
Island.
and Booster?
Well,
Everything that Joel said is coming true. That this article backed it up and basically said she's coming for Katie. Like, this is when cameras are down. So nasty that for the very first time, production has spoken to her. What do you think?
when this happened, we did a show on it, and I said everything Joel Kim Booster said is true. I mean, you don't just make that up. We have two flight attendants that are ropers that listen to the show that have had Shannon on the Erica, phenomenal. Wonderful. Dorit, wonderful. Shannon, horrible. No, I've heard for years Shannon Beador is a fucking nightmare to production workers, drivers. What else is in this industry? Bus
Wow.
drivers, Uber drivers, waiters, chefs. If you're of the service industry where she views you as less than the forgotten people in the invisible people in the world, like these workers here that are in my backyard, how is she treating them? Now, yes, I'm having a breakdown, but I'm not having a breakdown on them. They're coming here to do their job. Shannon's horrible. I've heard this for years. None of this shocks me. I believe every word about it. And listen, the rat that scurries, who is a soulless human being, I actually think Tamra's probably treats the production people well. I don't think Tamra is like a high maintenance person behind the scenes, believe it or not.
Do you think that we are laying some ground? I mean, do you think there's any scenario where Shannon is getting fired?
I just think the OC too. Like look, I love this season. I am right with you. Not everyone does. A lot of people are saying it's horrible. I think it's a great, phenomenal. This is like True Housewives to me this season of OC. True Housewives, right? I love it.
Okay.
But I don't know. Don't we need a little bit of a cast change? I think this whole we're gonna ice out Katie. It's like not so fast. Like production will decide. I'm not sure that your plan is going to work. A lot of people hate Emily
They want
Simpson.
Katie gone.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's
They
going to
want Katie
happen.
gone. Um, I have seen a